Last November, one of my old friends from high school was back in town visiting for Thanksgiving. While she was on her break, I had sent her a text to see if she would want to come over and hang out if she was free. We ended up just coming back to my house and hanging out with a couple of my friends. Before she left, she told me I should try and visit her sometime. When December came around, both of us had our winter breaks at the time, so we made plans for me to go and spend a couple of days with her. The night before I got on the road, I was getting everything ready and set up for my trip. Even though she was still fully aware that I was going, it didn't seem like she had believed me. The next morning, I left and sent her a couple of messages as to where I was and just overall keeping her updated. While on the road, there was some beautiful scenery. I don't think I've ever really paid too much attention to what was around me when I was on road trips. But while I was driving to go see her, it was kind of amazing to see the scenery go from what I've known as normal New Mexico dirt and bushes to the snowy trees and green grass of Colorado. Once I had arrived to her apartment, I gave her a call and it seemed like she had just woken up. I was told just to wait a moment while she cleaned up. While I was waiting, I sat in my truck thinking about the trip I just went on, getting a little anxious from waiting. Once she called me back, saying she would come get me, I felt that the nerves kind of set in a little more. Yet, as soon as I got inside, I felt really welcome and my nerves calmed. I spent 3 days with her, and one of the most memorable memories I have was when she took me on a little hike. We packed a bag full of drinks and a massive throw blanket that we didn't even use. Once we got on our way to the spot, I felt like I couldn't stop looking around. Everything was so beautiful. The white of the snow, the orange of the sunset, everything about the experience was amazing. The spot she had taken me to was this handmade bench swing that looked over the entire downtown area of the city. We sat there for about an hour or two just talking nonsense. When we decided to head back, and this is when the hike started to get to me, I didn't realize how cold it was outside. We had came this far, and I just had to thug it out. Once we got back to her apartment, she took out a heated blanket and we sat on the couch, talking and watching TV.